up, my friend? Top of the morning, top of the evening, top of the noon, day to you. Somebody asked me if I would show how to play Mountains by Prince. This is probably one of the harder Prince songs, in my opinion, to make feel good. And I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to show you. Anytime I show this stuff, I show it the way that I understand it, the way that I feel it. And you could take the information and do with it what you will. I did a bunch of stuff with Levi Ceaser. Levi Ceaser is actually playing guitar on a song of mine. Actually, Levi and Dr. Fink are both playing on a song of mine that's coming out on a record that I'm working on right now, solo record. But that's another story. When I was really hanging with Levi a lot, and doing some subbing and rehearsals for his Prince tribute, there were lines that I would play and he would grab my bass and be like, "No, play it like this." And so, sometimes I'll give you a tutorial and I'll say, "This is what Levi showed me," or "This is what I saw this person do," or whatever. Otherwise, it's like, this is the way that I've interpreted. Now, I know I just talked a lot, but I just wanted to put that out there. And what made me think about that is I just saw The Revolution the other night and kind of watching Brown Mark play it. I know he pulled a pick out of his pocket. He did play with a pick. So I'll show you with a pick. I know Rhonda Smith played it with her thumb. You do what you got to do. You know what I mean? I know some of you purists is like, "I ain't playing with no pick." You better play with what you need to play with. So, G. In the octave. And a flat 7. And I'm sure I did a video on this at some point, but I just feel the need to do it again. So this is a great opportunity for you to get this wrist thing happening. That's what it is, man. It's an attitude. It's a feeling thing, right? So 16ths, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3. If I just play the downbeats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4, 1 E and a 2, 3, 1, 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3. I'm making up an exercise like right there. You know what I mean? So you could do that right now. I'm doing it with a pick. You could do that with your thumb. And I'll show you afterwards. I'll show you with my thumb, but so it's 1 E and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2. It's on the anda of beat number 1. 1 E. So now let's add the G. 1 E and 2. This music is about feeling and attitude. It ain't about crisp preciseness. It's about feeling and attitude. That's my opinion. That's the way I feel it. It's about feeling and attitude. There's a killer video. You gotta look it up. I'll link to it with Paul Peterson, St. Paul Peterson. It's Paul Peterson, Jelly Bean, the drummer from the time who also plays guitar, and Eric Leeds, who's just like the funkiest saxophonist since Maceo Parker. And that's I said it, and I mean it. Eric is bad. So where and Paul plays with a pick, you know what I mean? And so he's talking about it's just attitude, it's feeling more than anything else. Definitely over notes. So anyway, talked a lot about that. So just going E, F, F sharp, back to G. Now that's all great, but how do you get that? What's the steps that you would take to get that? I say break it down. Figure out how to make that feel good. There's a little bit of palm muting happening. Not a lot in this, but one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2. I'm just kind of putting it anywhere, but that whole rumble thing, that's a lot of, you know, what that is just kind of, you know, playing those 16th notes. Let's do this with the thumb. So it's not going to have the same bite if you play it back here with your thumb. Doesn't have necessarily the same kind of bite, but you see the real information, the real stank is in the wrist. It's about that wrist and that attitude and that feeling. So get that under your fingers. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. You already know what time it is. If you are so kind, go over to tedtalksbass.com. Sign up over there. It's free. I'm still building it, but it's free. All you need is your email address so I could, you know, send you a little some information every now and again. Not often. Won't sell your info. Won't spam you. I promise. So, but anyway, that is Mountains by Prince. Make it feel good. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. 2 fingers.